Can you sit? Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Pretty good girl. Pretty good girl. Lately, I've felt like I have no outlet to say these kinds of things and to speak my mind. And I understand that all of my friends are also really emotionally damaged. So when I say things like, I want to kill myself, everybody responds with mood. Because we're all just emotionally damaged, and I can't afford to go get therapy or see a psychiatrist, or even if I feel like I'm gonna kill myself, I can't afford to stay in the hospital. And I feel really gross for coming out here and feeling like I need to film myself in this state, but I don't know where else to turn. I don't know what else to do. I feel lost and I feel empty, and my next weight loss journey episode is supposed to be 10 days from now. Roughly 10 days from now, and I don't know if I'm gonna feel okay enough to do it. Do you ever feel like you know what it is that you want to do with your life, but nothing that you try to do towards that goal works out? I love YouTube, but I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm 24 years old. I still live with my dad. I don't currently have a job. Recently, I suspected that I've been dealing with borderline personality disorder. I've shown signs of it since I was 14 years old. I am extremely damaged and extremely traumatized. I have been abused and I was bullied. I guess 14 was a year that everything started getting really bad. I guess home stuff was getting bad before that. I guess it really all started when my parents got divorced at I was maybe 8 or 9, maybe 10. Honestly, my memory is absolute trash. But 14 is when all of the symptoms really started kicking in, and I started pushing myself away from everybody and isolating myself from everybody, and I have really black and white thinking where 1 second I'll love everybody and care about everybody and have so much hope for life, and then in a microsecond I'll have a mood swing and everything is wrong, everything is despair, everything is depression, nothing is gonna work out, and everything I do is pointless, and there's no way for someone like me to cope in normal life if I'm not getting help. And my diet this past week or so, I went to go stay with my stepbrother for a couple days, and I knew that I was going into it willingly gonna have a cheat day. I knew that, but every time that I have a purposeful cheat day, it triggers me to want to continue eating the way that I used to, And so I think 2 or 3 days that week I binged. And then today I had Chinese and wine. And I'm just I'm losing my mind, honestly. I can't go back. I can't. As far as my diet's concerned, like, my mental state is screwed, but as far as my diet, like, I've never lost this much weight in my life. I can't go back, and I know I can't. I know how much I'll regret it. I know how much I'll regret it. Months from now, I'll wish that I had stuck with it. I know I can't stop. So 10 days from now, I will check back in. Maybe my emotional state will be a bit better by then. It does tend to go up and down, so maybe I'll be okay when that comes around. We'll see. I have lost a bit of weight. Even if I've only lost a couple pounds, that's a win in my book, considering what I've been through this month. Somebody close to me was also in the hospital recently because they emailed their work asking for a couple days off, and the reasoning for it was because they felt suicidal, and their work called 911 and they were in the hospital for a couple days. So the fact that that happened has really been screwing with me as well, and been making me realize a lot about my own mental health, and scared that I'm going to be the next one that ends up in the hospital. But they're safe now and they're getting help, so that's really good. Something's got to give, you know. I'm either going to have to figure out a way for me to be able to get help, or my mental state's gonna break, and I'm gonna have an emotional breakdown that I won't be able to come back from. I'm sorry I'm dumping all of this on YouTube. I just don't know where else to dump it all right now. But I'm gonna check back up in about 10 days or so with my actual, weight loss update, all of that, and hopefully I'll feel better enough to... God, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I'll catch up with you guys in 10 days.
Hello. I realized in the last clip you saw of me, I was having just an absolute extreme mental breakdown. And I decided to film it because I wanted to show the realness of what I'm dealing with and my mental trauma and how it affects, like, my weight loss and whatnot. So I decided to film that, and I was being very, very vulnerable in that clip, and I'm a little nervous to edit it in and post this whole thing, but I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be fine. So it has been roughly 8 or 9 days since I filmed that. I decided today was the best day to film this because I'm home alone for a while tonight, and it'll give me a good opportunity to get this filmed and whatnot. But you may be wondering, am I doing okay right now? Like, I was extremely vulnerable in the last clip. Am I okay? Like, several days later, am I doing better? And the answer is yes, mostly. I'm okay. My mood tends to go in like a roller coaster, you know? Every like week or so, it does like a complete 180, and is it bipolar disorder? Is it borderline personality disorder? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never been diagnosed, but that's what I'm dealing with, and I'm okay as of right now. I know my hair is disgusting, by the way. I feel like that's nothing new for these videos, though. My hair is always disgusting. I only wash it like once a week because that's apparently like what you're supposed to do with hair. I don't freaking know. I don't wash it like super often though. You know what I've noticed lately though is that my hair has been thinning a bit, which is like a side effect of losing a lot of weight. So that's kind of cool. I mean, not cool that my hair is thinner, but cool that I'm losing a lot of weight. And you know, it's only temporary. My hair will grow back. I feel like I'm really dull right now because I just woke up like an hour ago and my brain really isn't functioning all that well right now. Not that it's functioning like on a normal basis anyway, but I feel like it's functioning far less than it normally does. I don't know I don't even know like what I'm gonna do for food today or whatever. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'll do 2 like kind of regular meals that I normally do, and then for my very last meal I'll probably go to the store first and pick something up so I can do something that I haven't really done before, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not like super prepared this time. So I think I'm gonna do like the normal breakfast that I usually do. I'm gonna weigh in before I cook, and then I'll talk a little bit about. I'm losing my mind right now, honestly. I should have let myself wake up a bit. Well, let's do the weigh in, and then I don't freaking know. So 212 exactly. So once again, I'm like completely on track, which I don't entirely understand because like a week ago or so, I was talking about how, actually I don't really remember if I was talking about this or not, but I went to my stepbrother's house and stayed there for a couple of days. And I went there knowing that I was going to be eating bad, that we were going to be like having a cheat day. But the problem is when I have cheat days, after the cheat day, it triggers me to continue wanting to eat like I used to eat. And so I probably had 3 or 4 really bad binge days this month. But I guess every other day this month I've been doing really good. And I guess I'm still on track. Like when I had those several binge days, I was really, really upset with myself and thought I was gonna ruin everything. And you know, it's not great. I don't want to have binge days like that, but I guess I had enough really good days where I'm still on track. And you know, everything's going good. Everything's looking really good. I got 12 more pounds until I'm under 200. And that'll be the first time I'll be under 200 pounds in years. It's been years since I've been under 200 pounds, and I'm really excited for that day. And as for my ultimate goal, my like BMI is supposed to be like between 110 and 140 pounds. And I'm a very muscular girl. Like I've always just been really naturally muscular. And so I'm not sure if going for like my target BMI is gonna be a good idea. I don't know if that's a good goal to want because I'm very muscular and I know that chart doesn't take like muscle into account, so I'm not sure what like my ultimate goal is at this point. But right now I'm just trying to get under 200 pounds, and then from then on I guess I'll just lose weight until I feel like I'm at a healthy weight. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'll cook breakfast now. I don't know what the frick I'm doing for this video. Honestly, I don't know. I'm a mess. I feel so unorganized today. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for like exercise today. It's very cold and windy out today, which I guess I could still take a walk. I mean, I took walks in winter, so why can't I take a walk in the spring when it's a cold, windy day? I'm gonna cook breakfast now. For once in my life, I didn't break either of my yolks. It's an actual miracle. So once again, I'm having the same sort of breakfast that I usually do. Got 2 fried eggs, and I'll attempt to show you. Half an avocado underneath them, and then a banana. I don't know where the best angle to do this is because I feel like everywhere in the background in this house is just really, really nasty. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the couch for a second. Okay, you can't see anything over here except the wall. Cool. Hi, Belle. Do you want to come sit by me? Here. Oh, what a good girl. I totally forgot what I was gonna say now. Okay. So, I decided not to do like a grain or whatever with my breakfast today because what I'm gonna do for my last meal, it's not gonna be anything super fancy. It's something I have quite often. I just haven't filmed myself making it yet. But it's super basic. You'll see when I get there, but it won't be that exciting. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyway, I decided not to have like a grain or whatever for this breakfast because it's very calorie heavy. And so when I have a meal a day that's more calorie heavy than my other meals, I'll take like a few things out of my other meals to make it less calories so I can save up calories for a higher calorie meal. I feel like I'm saying the word calorie a lot, but I am saving up a lot of my calories for that meal. Yeah. Oh boy. So yeah, for my second meal, I am going to have, my dad made chili before he left, so I'm gonna have chili and a couple like thin slices of bread. He buys like this, whenever he makes like soup, he buys like this big loaf of bread, and that bread is super, super yummy with chili. So I'm gonna have the homemade chili that he made with a couple of like thin slices of bread. It is white bread, but you know, whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for my second meal. I don't know why I'm already telling you what it is I'm gonna have for my second meal when it's not even time for my second meal yet. I'm so unorganized today. Between this meal that I'm gonna eat, this first meal that I'm gonna eat, and my second meal, I think I'm gonna go for a walk. And I don't know why I'm just sitting here explaining everything that it is I'm gonna do today. Hello. Look who came to visit me. Hello. Oh yeah. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. We're gonna take this sweet pup on a walk. Oh, thank you. She just gave me her paw, which was really adorable. My brain is so unorganized today. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! I'm sorry that my mind is so all over the place. Okay, deep breaths. Gonna eat. Everything will be fine. I'm gonna calm down. And, okay. Bye. I probably picked just about the worst place to film this real quick because it's so friggin' windy and cold out today. Oh my god. Wait, oh, I scared it. Oh no. If I would have been quiet enough, I could have turned my camera around to show you. There was a hummingbird over there. Anyway, that totally distracted me. I wish I would have caught that on camera. If another hummingbird comes back, I'll flip my camera around and show you and try to be quiet. But okay. This is weird lighting and not the greatest place to film right now. Okay. Hi. So I ate my breakfast. I went on a nice walk. We went, me and Belle just went out. There's like this nice field behind our house. I don't know if I should really be showing our neighborhood all that much, but there's this big field behind our house. It's really nice for walking your dog. So we just kind of walked around there. We went over to the park and just walked around. About 15 minutes of walking or so, and there she is right now. We're chilling on the deck right now. I have about an hour before my family gets home, so I'm gonna push eating my second meal like till all the way to the last minute because it's not something I have to cook, it's just something that I have to reheat. So I'm gonna push it all the way to the last minute. I like to push my meals like as late as possible because if I finish all my meals too early, there'll be a possibility of me binging before I go to sleep. I've probably explained this before. So I've just been doing dishes, trying to clean up a little for when I cook my last meal so the kitchen is not completely disgusting. My family is not the cleanest around, so I like to clean things up when I can. So I've just been doing dishes. And yeah, I got about an hour. I'm gonna chill out here on the deck for a little bit with my dog, and then I will show you when I eat my next meal. So I'll see you then. Hey yo man, this is what I got for my second meal. Got homemade chili over here, 2 slices of bread. I sliced them pretty thin, and there's no butter or anything on them, just plain bread. And we got a pear. Man, after this monstrosity, I don't think I'll ever complain about bad lighting again because, yikes. I'm outside in the pitch black darkness. I am illuminated by our little deck light there. Coming out of my room a bit ago, ready to cook my last meal, I highly contemplated scrapping this whole thing and doing it another day because there were just some things. I don't want to be the type of person that comes on to YouTube and complains about like my real life problems. And by that I mean like things that should be private. Like people in my life that do things that upset me, that's not stuff that I should come on here and be like, oh, such and such did this. No, I don't want to do that crap. I want to handle that stuff personally. But there was just some things that happened that were really frustrating. And I just contemplated doing this whole thing another day, but I've already got so much footage to film today, and you know, I might as well just finish it off. If I have one mediocre episode of this, then so be it. You know, they can't all be great, and you know, this is supposed to be the realness of like my journey. And I feel like with this, in this episode specifically, I'm having such a hard time like gathering my thoughts and talking, and my arm is getting really tired. So for my last meal, I'm just having I cooked chicken in cream of mushroom soup in a skillet, super basic, with brown rice, half a cup of brown rice, and some broccoli on the side. Super basic, but you know, I filmed myself putting it together. It's cooking right now, and I'm just out here on the deck contemplating. What a mess, am I right? You know, ever since I like started up doing YouTube videos again, I've been putting up videos on my channel that were on my previous channel, but I haven't done any actual new videos besides these weight loss diary episodes. These are the only types of videos that I've been doing lately, and I'm kind of ready to make something actually like new and different. I feel like I've done just a lot of talking without really saying anything in this episode. Just kind of rambling and not really like saying anything. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna finish cooking and I'll be back. It's raining now. I kind of just feel at peace with the world when it rains. I have a sweet little child trying to come on my lap and sit with me while I talk and do this last little clip. So as you saw, I finished my meal. I didn't like explain exactly what it was that I was eating because like I am just not in the mood to wake up my family right now, like by any means. I feel like I've just been all over the place today. Sorry if you hear me playing with this hair clip. Sometimes when I'm anxious, I gotta fiddle with something with my hands. So in my last video, I know I promised that I was going to do a video showing my body. I still want to do that. Worst comes to worst, I have taken pictures up until now. And if I decide not to take a video like of my body, I will just put those pictures up. But I'm not going to film like my body tonight. I know that for a gosh darn fact. I'm thinking, if anything, I'll film it like one of these upcoming days and stick it in as I'm editing, like right at the end. And yeah, but I'm not gonna do it today. I'm just not. I'm not up for it tonight. But I would like to still put that in. But again, worst comes to worst, I will put in some pictures, some before and after pictures, because I actually, like, I feel like I haven't lost that much weight, but when I look at pictures, I'm like, dang, I actually do look smaller. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I really just don't have anything else to say, and I'm just ready to go eat, and I'm gonna watch BuzzFeed Ghost Boys and just chill. Alright, but anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and all that junk. Tell me what you thought. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!